Taurus, it's your boy MTownTarot here to do a love reading for those of you who are currently in connection or in a partnership. We'll check in to see how you and your partner are viewing yourselves, how you're viewing each other, and how you're viewing the relationship. So let's jump right into it. Spirit and guides will welcome you into this reading for Tauruses that are in relationship or in connection. Please give us the most relevant advice and messages in the perfect way under grace, and we thank you in advance. All right, so I hope you all are doing well out there. Welcome you all who are coming back, and welcome you all who are here for the first time. So what I'll do is I'll pull a card for each question using the True Heart Tarot, and then we will follow up with a clarifier. So let's see how Taurus is feeling about themselves. How are you viewing yourselves at this time, Taurus? How is Taurus viewing themselves? The Hermit. So some of you could possibly be in separation from your partner at this time. The Hermit speaks of being alone, but going within to get insight from the divine, whether that's your higher self, whether that's spirit, whether that's Jesus, that's God, that's Buddha, whomever you choose to call upon. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. And so some of you are alone and separated, and you're feeling a little bit down on your luck about being alone. For others, you're feeling like this is divine timing and that you're meant to be alone at this time. So how are you viewing your partner? How is Taurus viewing their partner at this time? Queen of Swords. So some of you may be dealing with the air sign. That's Libra. That's Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you are viewing your partner as someone who is very kind of cold, someone who's closed off, someone who's very calculated, sharp and smart. When they do communicate, sometimes it can be a little bit brash, but queens are usually about energy that's being embodied on the inside. So for some of you, your partner is a little cold and keeping emotions and feelings and things of that nature on the inside. Let's get a card to clarify. Page of Cups. But although this person is closed off, you, and again, this is your perception, does not necessarily mean that this is in fact how your partner feels. You are still choosing to see the loving, nurturing, kind side of this person. And to some of you, you may be physically attracted to this person. I'm drawn to the person in this card's eyes. So some of you may be something about this person's eyes that kind of draw you in. So there's almost a little conflict here because you have the Page of Cups, who's all about offering love and affection and nurturing and things like that. But you got the Queen of Swords, who kind of keeps their feelings in their pocket, kind of closed off and kind of calculated. So it's almost, I'm feeling that this is what the person could possibly be showing you, the Queen of Swords, but you're choosing to view them in the Page of Cups. Or although the person is closed off, you feel that they still love you. They're just hiding the emotions behind their logic. So how are you viewing the relationship, Taurus? How is Taurus viewing this relationship? Six of Discs. So the six, the Six of Discs usually represents equal give and take. Some of you may view this person as like your like a counterpart for you, like an equal match when it comes to like paying bills. Maybe you feel that y'all have the same morals and goals when it comes to like where you want to live, how you want to live, the amount of kids and things that you want to have together. Got 3 cards that want to fall. That's too many. So Let's get one card to clarify. Give us one card to clarify. The Moon. But you do feel that there's a lot of secrets here. Some of you may feel that your partner is withholding secrets as it relates to how they earn money, how they gain money. Some of you are feeling that the partner keeps secrets as to what they do with their money. Some of you probably received, because this is coming from the sky, so one of you received like some financial abundance, and by them receiving it, because default by you're together, that abundance is also following into your hand. But I do see that there's some things unknown and hidden from you as it relates to like the source of this money or how this money came in. So that's what I'm saying. Some of you are questioning about whether or not this relationship, if there is an equal give and take as far as like bills, and is this person able to assist with buying food and the lights, and if you already have kids, is this a positive influence on my kids? So let's see how your partner is viewing themselves. How is Taurus's partner viewing themselves at this time? Three of Discs. So the Three of Discs usually talks about three people coming together who may have different talents that they can merge together to make one type of product or something where all parties are successful. With this particular Three of Discs in this deck, it's almost like a third party situation. So some of your partners may be seeing themselves as kind of like a player type, because here you have this gentleman offering his share of a pentacle to this lady. This lady is offering her share of the pentacle to the gentleman, and you have the lady here on the top who's offering the pentacle to the gentleman, but he's not paying attention to her, and in turn she's upset and looking at this lady like, how dare you offer that pentacle to my man? And by her being on the top, it does show that she was probably there first, and then this new person came in. So this is not for everybody. If it resonates with you, take it. If not, leave it for someone with whom it does. And to clarify, we have the Three of Wands. So 2 threes, and the Three of Wands talks about looking out to broader horizons, waiting on your ships to come in. So this person is definitely possibly in third party situations, or kind of out there playing the field, seeing what's out there, and not particularly focus on one thing at all. Now the number 3 does sometimes represent groups and pregnancy, creativity. So it could be a possibility that this person has a child that maybe you, Taurus, don't know about, and they're kind of putting their attention there. And maybe some of you do know about it, which is why you're feeling bad luck, and you're feeling like and that you're alone, and also about if this person will be able to would there be an equal give and take in this relationship? So let's see how you view your partner, and I hope I'm not stumbling. I feel like I'm stumbling. How does your partner feel about Taurus? How do they see you, Taurus? Prince of Swords. So they see you as someone who likes to possibly communicate. Maybe the communication could possibly not be the most mature communication. The Prince of Swords is kind of someone who runs in and run out. They could also be seeing you as attractive. You have the Justice card here as well. So some of you, Prince of Swords talks about communication. Justice is about, this could be like the legal system and things of that nature. So there could be some type of I don't know, with the Justice here and the Prince of Swords, maybe, you sent them some type of, divorce papers. Maybe now that they're having a child, now there's something in court having to possibly deal with child support. But I'm definitely feeling something with like communication and court. Maybe this person put a no contact order on you for some reason, Taurus. But there's definitely something here dealing with, possibly the justice system, them feeling something not being fair, them wanting to almost take justice in their own hand for something that you did. Almost type of energy that I'm picking up on that. Now, how do they view the relationship? How does Taurus partner view the relationship? Four of Swords. So they see that you guys are possibly taking a period of rest here. They also see that, while you're taking this break, it almost looks like this person is not, like, you're taking time to go within and get like inner reflection as to like guidance as to how you should proceed, how you got yourself in this situation, how to possibly get yourself out. This person is looking at this breakup or separation as like a break. Like the burden is off their head. They can rest, relax, but they're not taking this time to go within. They're taking this time to kind of go out there and see what's out there and kind of like, play the field. So both of you guys are taking this separation in two totally different types of ways. And then you have the Fool. So they're seeing this as this relationship possibly as a risk. The Fool talks about taking chances. It's like part of them wants to go out here, see what the broader horizons are, see what's going on, play the field, see if the grass is greener while taking a break. And then after taking the break, some of them want to come back in and take a leap of faith, possibly with you. For others, I'm seeing that they're seeing this as just done, kind of resting from that, and they're wanting to take a leap of faith, like towards another area or towards someone else. They kind of want, possibly, new beginnings in this relationship or with someone else. So what's the relationship strength? What's the strengths? The Star. So this relationship together, you guys have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. This also has the potential to be a wish fulfillment, because the Star card is about wish fulfillment. And then you got the Two of Swords there. So it has the potential to possibly be everything that you all want it to be. Two of Swords kind of talks about being stuck when it comes to decisions in the mind space. So it has the ability to heal and unstop like blockages that you both may have in order to like be able to move forward as productive individuals and also as a partnership. But of course, that would take two parties doing, the same, focus on the same thing. And again, like I see, you're up here spending time alone, self-reflecting, going within, but your partner is taking this time to go out and hang out. And people deal with things different. Maybe you're someone who likes to sit there and reflect, and maybe this person can't sit still when they go through things. They like to go out and hang out with friends and stuff to be distracted. But the thing is, if you don't deal with it, the distractions are only temporary. It's going to deal with you later, So you both have the ability to have wish fulfillment and to get each other out of like a stuck like mental space. But of course, it'll take both parties to do that. And what's the weakness in this relationship? What are the weaknesses in this relationship? Ten of Swords, which talks about endings. Ten of Swords is a lot of burdens, like in the mind space. So y'all got the ability to kind of like drive each other crazy, for a lack of a better word, especially like in the mental space. The Eight of Cups is usually about walking away from, hurts in the past and moving, towards like calmer waters. So because this came up as like a weakness, I'm feeling energetically that both of you guys, based off of past love, things that you have not dealt with that hurt you in the past, a lot of times these things will come up and show up in these relationships, in this particular relationship. And instead of, healing and transforming from it, you guys act as if, the same way you used to respond in the past. And that does tire you both out mentally and kind of cause you both to feel drained and, takes away your energy, where neither of you feel that, you can go on. So what's the relationship's direction? What direction is this relationship headed in? What relationship is this? What direction is this relationship headed in? I'm sorry, Taurus. And it's almost the energy that I'm getting like from this reading and connection. It's almost like confusing, conflicting, kind of not being able to think straight, kind of scattered type. That's the energy I'm picking up with this connection. Princess of Swords. So the communication goes from Queen of Swords to Princess of Swords. So it's almost like you're still both going to probably withhold, and then you got the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to withhold possibly your the way you feel, like you truly honestly feel, because the Princess is like a young type of energy. For some of you, you're going to work on it, because Eight of Pentacles talking about kind of putting your nose to the ground and just kind of grinding and working hard. So some of you are going to possibly work hard on your communication. Some of you may seek some type of counseling to get on the same page so that you can enhance your communication and, and move forward in this. Again, with the Prince of Swords down there and the Justice, I'm feeling there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of paperwork for some of you, if it is involved with the legal system. And it's going to take a lot of work on either you or your partners end to make sure that whatever this legal thing is handled. But I'm almost feeling like it won't be handled in the most mature way is what I'm picking up on energetically. What's the advice for this relationship? What's the advice for this relationship? This reading almost has me drained, Taurus. So I hope that's not the energy you all are feeling in relation to this connection. You got the Strength. So call on whomever your divine power is for strength. It's going to take a lot of strength to get through this, Taurus. It's going to take some taming of the ego. All you can control is yourself. This is a reading for you. So, tame your ego, your inner beast. Whomever this person that you're dealing with, again, I'm feeling that you may be highly attracted to them. But, just be careful with your passions. I'm feeling energetically that this person has the ability to bring out a part of you that you try to keep hidden, that you try to keep tamed, that you don't want to let out. But this person has the ability to pull that out of you. So, don't give anybody that type of power and control, because you'll be the one having to pay for whatever actions or consequences that, you may face. Let's get a clarifier. Nine of Swords. So there may be some nights where, some sleepless nights, Taurus, where you trying to get over this situation or get past whatever this is. But again, it's going to call for strength. So, pray, try to meditate, take one day at a time. Try to focus, even if it's just one good positive thing in your life, focus on that and try not to focus so much on all of the other things that are going that could possibly keep you up at night, Taurus. Again, energetically, I feel a lot of conflict, confusion, chaos. Again, y'all are really not on the same page, even the way you feel about them. Like you're looking at them as closed off, but also like a nurturing, loving person, which is kind of, opposite energy. So it's almost kind of like bipolar type of energy. Of course, I'm not a doctor. I cannot, prescribe, diagnose, or any type of medical anything. And again, this is not meant to be offensive. It's just what I'm picking up on, energetically. Bipolar, of course, is a very, very serious, mental health, type of thing. And, prayers to anyone that is suffering with that. All right. So again, it's going to cause for strength, but there could be days when, you have some sleepless nights. So I'm going to get some soulmate oracles, because soulmate oracles don't necessarily always talk about a relationship, but sometimes the relationship within yourself, Taurus. And then we'll get some rebel deck to kind of make it a little fun, since the energy kind of feels a little heavy. Let's see. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. So some of you may feel as if this is a soulmate. Some of you, it can be soul ties. So, anytime we have sex with people, that exchange of energy does create soul ties. So, just make sure, ask for discernment while you're in your hermit mode to see if this is a soul tie, or soul mate, a karmic mate, or what is this, Lord? Follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life. So regardless of the situation, Taurus, you have the ability to create whatever you want in your life, with or without this person. And so just focus on your heart's desires. You are spiritually connected to those you love. So again, some of you are really feeling some type of spiritual soulmate type of soul tie or connection with this person. So that's what I'm getting, and I'll pull you a few romance angels to see if the cards have anything to say. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And with that hermit energy there, it's a possibility some of you all may be doing that already. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So some of you may get an opportunity to take a vacation and possibly rekindle, especially for those where your person, after a period of rest, is looking to have a new beginning with you. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And that's whether you're having good feelings or bad feelings, Don't let anyone tell you your feelings are not valid. So as promised, let's get you some rubber decks, and I'll close the reading out there. So I'll pull from the middle. You are giving too many fucks. Give zero. Don't give your power away to someone who is not trying to give you the same thing, especially if you resonate with the one where your partner's out there entertaining other people. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. So again, what was the message with the Nine of Swords? Call for strength. Don't believe all those negative thoughts. If you have one that you can, good one that you can hold on to, focus on that. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. All right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Appreciate you all for sticking around this long. Until next time, take care.